Check out video of the full show on Tubi. Free. Classic interviews and more on Tubi every day, all day long, all for free. Just search Breakfast Club and grab your popcorn.
The latest with Lauren LaRosa.
Sometimes you have facts, sometimes you have details.
What was the latest?
On the Breakfast Club.
So yesterday, a video went viral of En Vogue member Dawn Robinson, who announced in the video that she has been living out of her car for some time. Let's take a listen to Dawn.
Guys, for the past almost 3 years, I have been living in my car. I said it. Oh my God, it's out. I've been living in my car. If you guys were with me, in 2020, I did like 105,000 interviews. In the interim, I was living with my parents in Vegas. And that was wonderful until it wasn't. I love my mom, but she became very angry. And a lot of her anger, she was taking out on me, and I was her target all the time. And I was like, I can't deal with this.
Yeah, so she said out of respect, she decided to move out of her mom's house because she didn't want to get into it with her mother, of course. And she said that at the time she had a person that was co-managing her that knew what she was going through, because when she left her mom's house, she went to her car. She was there for a couple days and was like, yo, you can't be in your car in Vegas. Come on over to LA. I'll help you out. She got to LA. Things didn't work out the way that she thought that they would. He didn't have the room for her that he said that he had. He put her up in a hotel for a bit, for some months. It was several months. And it got to a point where she was like, this is too expensive. This makes no sense for either one of us. Like, I got to do something better. So
she wanted to live in the car. It's not that she was forced to.
Well, okay, so
because I seen they En Vogue does shows. They just did the All Star. Yeah. They on the road.
She's no longer in the group though.
Oh,
yeah, she left the group. I believe she left the group in '97. I'll double check that.
Damn,
yeah,
Dawn that went solo, right?
Yeah, she tried to go solo. Yeah, so Don't Let Go dropped in 1996. She left the group in 1997 because she wanted to go solo.
Gotcha.
And there's always been a conversation around like how bad their contracts were and stuff like that, and how they weren't able to really eat off of how their big songs.
Gotcha.
But Envy, your question. So when she got to LA, because she had done the car thing a bit in Vegas, when she got to LA. She ended up back in her car, and she kind of made the decision, but she didn't do it because she financially had another option.
Gotcha.
Let's take a listen to Dawn talking about her decision to live in her car in LA.
Guys, this is not like, oh my God, poor Dawn. Oh, what was me? It's not that. Like I said, I'm learning about who I am. I'm learning myself as a person, as a woman. If you would have said to me while I was in En Vogue, you're going to be living in your car one day, I'd be like, huh? How can I do that? I won't be able to live in my car. We say that we can't do certain things before you even know we're capable. Nisa keeps telling me that when people find out, when the fans hear that you're living in your car, they're going to be so proud of you, because I am documenting this whole adventure. I'm glad that I made this choice because I needed to go through this fire. If some of you are on your spiritual journey, you may know or may have heard of Dark Night of the Soul. That's when you go through like a period of isolation, separating yourself from family and friends. I needed to do this alone. If I needed to do this for me.
That's horrible, man. I mean, you hate to see anybody in that situation, but then when you think about like just the storied career she's had, from En Vogue to Lucy Pearl to she was acting. She put out a solo album, like to do all of those things, and you've been living out your car for the last 3 years. That is horrible.
How she framed it, like how she looks at it, is like, nah, I'm not looking for sympathy. Like, I've learned how to live. I've learned to be okay with living in my car. Like,
yeah, she turned it into a positive. And I think she has a YouTube channel. It's called Official Dawn Robinson, and she's been documenting this for months. Her journey.
I was watching yesterday.
And she talked about how she got into, like, there's like a whole community of people who live off the grid, and those people are people who choose to live in their cars. And there's different things you have to learn about, how to isolate your windows in the rain.
That's for sure. She got to cover her windows so nobody knows who's in the car.
She talked about her dog passing away in the process of this and getting through that because he was living in the car with her. Like,
don't talk to strangers.
Yes, it's a ton of different things that she's been teaching herself about this moment. But she does say that, she can't wait to talk about getting over it, because she does plan to put out another project. She does plan to continue working. She talks about she showers in a gym. That's where she like washes up and takes care of herself. So it seems like I think she's doing this because she also mentioned in the pandemic how expensive people realized things were, and they chose to do the same thing. Things are just really expensive right now, and it makes more sense for her to do it. And I think mentally this is a challenge for herself.
She learned how to live her life homeless. Like, she learned how to do that
basically
the proper way. It's as crazy as that sounds, but so now people just gotta run it up. She on YouTube, like, run the views up so she can get that check. But my thing is, like, where they gonna send it?
Probably to her manager's house, I would assume, right?
She could. Well, with YouTube,
Might have a PO box.
But
with YouTube though, your payouts happen monthly through a bank account, so she could open a bank
she
account.
still got a manager.
I don't know if that guy is still her manager or not, but when
go nowhere else.
in the beginning of all of this, he was her manager. It was a co-manager, so I don't know what that work situation is like. But if she has a bank account, she could get YouTube payouts.
Well, it just made me think of something. Is there a call to action? Like, was there a call to action she put out? Or
You know what's so crazy
We just
is-
gonna discuss her problems
What's so crazy is in the
without
video.
providing a solution.
In the video, she said what the call to action she's giving people is to continue watching her because she's using this to inspire, and she gives you just a bunch of motivation and inspiration things to live your life by. But I would tell people to just go subscribe to her YouTube channel, Official Dawn Robinson. She's putting together all of these videos into a documentary eventually, but it's all about finding inspiration in a place where you have to be isolated.
And the views count because that adds up to dollars. So definitely help her. It'll help her out monetarily for sure.
But like you said, it's sad because she has so many records. She's such an influence to so many of us growing up with En Vogue and Lucy Pearl. You just hate to see people like that.
For sure.
And what kind of car is it?
She wouldn't tell you because then people will know
She
who be
doesn't.
looking for her.
Oh, got you.
Yeah. Does it matter?
I don't know. I'm just trying to find something positive about this story. It's just
If you go watch the video, actually, that's why I tease it. Like, it might not be what we fully think, because in the beginning I was like, oh my God, and then when I got through it, I was like, oh, okay. Her way of thinking is. It's a very strong mental that she's built.
But it's not a hoopty. She drove from the East Coast. She said she drove from, I think, New York or Connecticut to the West Coast. So you're not driving that with a car that's going to break down.
Imagine being
God
Dawn,
bless her,
right?
Yeah, God bless her.
Just imagine being Dawn, right? And you sleep, you chilling in the car, and then 4 of the twerk bandits just be outside, just twerking outside the car.
You like, not right now, not at a time like
yo,
this.
Not right now.
Not at a goddamn time like this.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Because I just thought about that, like, they need to get a life because they can't be disrupting people.
Just disrupting people for no reason. You and take that ass cartel somewhere, please. Not right now. But see, that's true though. You don't know who people are. You surrounding their car twerking.
That's right.
And she
I got
said,
time for this.
She said that like she doesn't tell people like who she is. Sometimes people may recognize her, but unless you recognize her, she doesn't like mention it or whatever.
Smart.
For safety.
Right.
That's right.
But yeah.
Definitely God bless her, man. Because the reality of the situation, that could be anybody.
At any time.
Yep.
Yes.
And that's why I said go watch it.
Because that's what I want to know. I want to know what got her to this point.
Right.
Forget what she is now. What got her? What led to this?
Yeah. Well, she has a series of videos. I do suggest you go watch it. I think her mentality in this is strong for what she is going through.
And why did she wait 3 years to say something?
No, she's been talking about
she's
this.
been saying it. Okay.
She's been talking about the financial struggles and stuff like that. But I think this is the first time she directly admits I'm living in the car. Because even in the video, she's like, "Whoo, I did it finally."
God
Time
bless
for one
her,
more.
man.
Yeah,
No?
do one more. You can do one more.
Yeah. So one more, real quick. To all the Drake fans that always come at us for us commenting on things of the show, the whole show. I want y'all to understand
Don't
that.
say the whole show.
I want y'all to understand that not only are you guys paying attention, but Drake and the team are too, because the Plot Twist page posted a take in here that you had about his music. Let's take a listen to the audio.
It ain't even like old Drake. What are you talking about?
No, y'all gotta listen to this in whole from start to finish. Did you listen to it?
I didn't.
Okay.
Yesterday was my birthday. The last thing I was thinking about was Drizzy. I do like the album that he just dropped. Remember, I was saying that we ain't, you did. You told me.
I told you, and I told you no Kia was the one.
And he's getting back to the woman, music. Like, you remember he used to make music strictly for women, and this what that was.
Jess, you switch-sided. By the way, this is why I don't take nothing personal that Jess do or say, because Jess is just a moody mother effer. Jess said, I don't like the album. Did you listen to it? No.
Like, man, let me find out.
Then the next day, I love it. I love the album. Jessica moody ass more. All right? Let Jessica go through whatever she's going through.
Let me find out you the reason he posted that Instagram caption, letting people know he was on his way.
Oh my God. No. The album is cool. I don't know. I just had an opinion too quick. That's all it is. It's like, whatever, it's the politics of things, guys. And, it's all right.
What is the plot twist, by the way?
The plot twist is Drake's alleged Finsta page. And they happen to post things in a timely manner whenever something happens with Drake. Yeah. So the fans believe that this is the OVO squad and Drizzy himself. And I just wanted Jess to know that Drizzy cares about the more.
Also, by the way,
the more you know in the random thoughts.
By the way, I knew exactly what the plot twist page was, but as a hater. Okay. Act like I don't know what the hell it is.
All right. God. Well, that is the latest with Lauren.
And it was a great album. It's a great album.
I like that. Well, let's start off the mix with some Drake. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up early in the morning. The Breakfast Club.